What's up, everybody? T-Biz again, and we've got some new reaction figures from the Transformers line of Super 7 reaction figures. We have Stepper, and we have the MC20 Microscope figure. These are pretty neat because this goes way back to pretty much, this would be the Micro Change. Before we knew them as Transformers, it had been the Micro Change series, which I think at the end of the Microman line, they kind of morphed. They kind of, Microman and the pre-Transformer stuff was kind of made to go together, which there's, I'll show you. Yeah, there's a picture of, it's like Microscope was made to be a microscope in a tank, which a Micronaut guy could ride in. So that's pretty cool. And also, I believe Ironhide as well. You could use a Microman, which I need to do a video on that pretty soon. And Stepper was from the Diaclone line, which featured that would have been all your Dinobots, Insecticons, and like vehicles and stuff like that. I think also a lot of the mini bots like Bumblebee and stuff would have been actually considered the Micro Change. So they got Micro Change and Diaclone, and they did some other figures too. They released a Sound Blaster version of Soundwave, which is more of a black color, and Gun Robo, which would also been black color too, or just darker, of Megatron, which Gun Robo would have also been, and Cassette Man or Sound Blaster. I don't know if Sound Blaster would have been Micro Change, but the Micro Change version of Soundwave was Cassette Man. So it's there's a lot going on with all these, because later Hasbro got all this stuff and made it Transformers. And yeah, go to microforever.net if it still exists, which I do think it does. So that'll explain a lot about Micronauts stuff, because I am an old Micronauts fan. I like some Micronauts stuff, hence the tattoo. And yeah, let's go ahead and rip these guys open and dip into them. But also, yeah, let's just do it. And before we dip into the figures, once again, Joe Allard did the art for these cards. Really good artwork. I always love his work. Just really nice stuff that he did for these. And if you look at the back, this is the next, I guess this is wave 3, which will be Perceptor, Blaster, Devastator again, Dirge, and Blitzwing. I'm picking up Blitzwing, Dirge, and Blaster. I'm not picking up Perceptor because I pretty much have them right here. It'd be nice to have this colorway, but I'm not rich, so we're not going to do that. And here's all the other wave 1 and wave 2 that I'll also showcase before the video's over. Yeah, good artwork from Joe Allard. Always awesome. And another thing too about Stepper, but yeah, just check that out. Always really nice art that he does. But they have so many great artists working on their cards for sure. But one thing I wanted to get into Stepper was, yeah, he was pretty much he's a variant of Jazz, pretty much. If you just check it out, yeah, just the same figure, just different paint. And they made a Generations version of him, I believe, and I think Generations, yeah, Generations, probably maybe some other ones too. But yeah, that's straight Diaclone, so that's really cool. Once again, it's a simple 5P, or yeah, pretty much 5P. No waste, but yeah, they did nice gold and red detailing, especially on the wheels right there in the back. Got like a little, I guess it's supposed to be like a Porsche or something. But yeah, really nice paint apps. And here's Perceptor, well, not Perceptor, but he's actually MC20 Microscope, which, yeah, he'll just be my Perceptor now. And he has the nice little Autobot logo. And he looks cool. I like the design of this figure a lot. They did a great job designing these figures. I always thought so. And he's got a cool blaster. I like his gun. It's a little unique, a little different than what we've seen from the rest of the figures. And one thing about Perceptor that I always enjoyed and liked, the fact that I always felt like his helmet reminded me of maybe a knight or a Roman gladiator or something like that. That's why I always like this character. He's kind of more of the brainy character, and I'm not a very brainy person, but I tend to like those characters for some reason. I don't know why, but I tend to flock towards those characters. Yeah, this is a pretty cut and dry review, just going over the history of these two characters and going back to Diaclone and Microman, and how later that would, I guess Hasbro would take those licenses and we would get Transformers out of it, and minus Jetfire, because Jetfire was ripped off from Robotech, and was that Sun Gold or something? I can't remember who was that Bandai that was responsible for for that figure, for the Veritech fighter. Anyways, I'll shut up. But yeah, it's cool to get these and check them out. Now, as we close this video out, I'll go ahead and we'll just bust all the Transformers out so far that I have and just look at them for all their glory. And here we have my collection so far. I'm really stoked. I don't have all the variants. There's another variant of Soundwave that I believe that's out, and I'm not sure. There's another variant also. There's the dead version from the animated movie of Optimus that I don't have. But what I have so far, I'm stoked. I'm really stoked on. And yeah, you got a decent army of Decepticons and a decent little army of Autobots. It'd be kind of nice to have an Omega Supreme or somebody, or one of the other, or like, was it Superion, or somebody to have, you know, another big like combiner robo like we have with Devastator on the good guy side, but we don't. So that kind of makes the Autobots look a little shrimpy as far as you know, their army goes. But yeah, Decepticons look pretty rad, and we're getting some more Decepticons, so that's cool. And I'm gonna have one more Autobot to add to the army, so it looks like they might, I don't know, man, it's gonna be a savage war between these two. It definitely will be. But anyways, thanks again for watching, y'all. And yeah, definitely more Super 7 stuff coming up sometime soon, and other reviews as well. Once again, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, later.